Hey everyone, it's Julia. Welcome back to F1 2018. Now we're at the Monaco Grand Prix, and we're starting with a dilemma. Because as you can see, my race gearbox is worn. Very worn, to the point where at the end of the last race I was starting to get told I had problems with it. Now here's the issue, it is one race short of the 6 it must do. Now, if I change it this one race early, I go to the back of the grid. Now, had this been any other circuit than the jewel in the crown that is Monaco, I would probably have said change it, go to the back. We'll have an overtaking fest. But Monaco, that is not going to be possible because it's not a circuit for good overtaking. It's not a circuit I'm confident at because, as I said at Azerbaijan, narrow street circuits aren't my deal. So I've got an idea. I'm going to risk it. Risk it for a biscuit. My plan is to use this gearbox, but as you see there, you have to use this gearbox in practice 3, quali, and the race. Practice 1 and 2, you can use a different gearbox. It doesn't matter, you can have a clean one in every race. So my plan is to do all my stuff in practice sessions 1 and 2, sit 3 out, then I've just got quali and the race to do, and basically hope this gearbox holds, because if it doesn't, I DNF. Or I finish low down because I end up with a gear lost. Now, I don't want to just start at the back, because like I say, I just don't think I will make any progress. Maybe in a later day we'll try it to see how it happens, but for now, that's my plan. So I hope you're ready for this, people. Certainly going to be an interesting weekend as we head into a free practice 1.
That
water over there didn't look overly happy, did it?
They first need to get through today's tricky practice session. Lowe's hairpin is the slowest corner of any track on the Formula One calendar. It's taken at just 48 kilometers an hour, but provides a stunning view on the first lap as the entire grid bunches up and tiptoes through the corner, hoping not to leave any carbon fibre parts behind.
This is such a tight bend that a special steering rack is used just to get around this very corner, as the cars would not normally be able to make the turn. There is the possibility of overtaking through Lowe's, but more often than not, you'll end up damaging your car.
That sounds like a challenge to me.
Carl probably mentioned the new parts that have come in from the factory. Well, they're all fitted and good to go. I hope they do the trick.
Like my usual deal, folks, I'm going to start with the track acclimatization. Right, are we ready? We're about to drive the historic Monaco Grand Prix. Already this season. This is the first time I've done this on a game with the wider F1 cars, so we know these cars are a lot wider than the ones in previous years. It's going to make this narrow street circuit even worse. I mean, honestly, I love Monaco, I think. Where did I turn from? I love Monaco, I think most F1 fans do, but even I'll admit it's not. Definitely something. It's not a racing circuit, it's a show circuit. And yeah, it's like did bounce it off the wall and I really knackered that up, haven't I? I'll try and carry on with this wing, see how I do, but
Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
I did not think that was going to slow down enough there, I was having
That looked bad. Are you all right? Let me know you're all right.
That was the gentlest tap I have ever had. Now, you know my rules, folks. That means I'm out of this session. Wow. That puts a scupper to my plans. This could be a bad weekend for me. See what practice 2 has to
An
bring.
interesting practice session there.
Right then folks, heading into session 2, and after I made such a mess of session 1, I got some work to do.
A bit like a rubber out on track. Try to take it easy for a couple of laps.
So I'm just going to do a drive out first, just have a feel. Try and get my head back into this. Wow, we are right down the bottom of it. I think that's what I'm going to forget most of the stuff I'm supposed to do. I'm just going to try and get track time. I just need to learn this circuit, so I'm not going to be as bad at it. I'm going to have to skip Q3 in order to save my gearbox. I'm definitely going to that wall. Really not super good. I mean, as a bad gun, I would have been talking about my straight to 5th. So, I don't know. Oh, well, I've had it perfectly last time, it's always an improvement. It feels so pedestrian, so slow. Okay, looks like I'm running smooth in the pit. And then flying it. It's not going to let me get away with them for too long. The BG not supposed to mount that curve like that, but oh well. Not bad now, that's a bit more in control. Make sure that none of them are catching me at a rapid rate. I need to be careful that 46 laps slightly further than I'm anticipating it to be. It's an amazing series, absolutely thought this is a beautiful game. Oh. I'll have a little bit of movement around that corner. No lava. I think it's the fastest route for the first one, so I don't really jump into that different. Yeah, we're down quite a bit up. So that one along. Okay, the spanner's gone red, that means my teammate is moving in the pit, so I'll say he's leaving. Okay. I definitely feel like I'm not pulling away from that Renault, which is worrying because I would cross my car as being faster than him. I took way bigger shortcut there, but again, we'll get over it. Amazing, sometimes when you just take a little bit of ping like you're not going to get away with that. And really rolling faster. Welcome back, then goes very faster than me. On the same tide as me as well. Into my confidence any further? And then you can try to kind of settings on this car a little bit, making it a bit less. Hopefully straight line speed isn't too big an issue at the moment, hopefully it's never any fucking straight. Oh, backwards and keep breaking there, and saving it doesn't work. The sound is like it's still at speed. Problem is speed is not regularly used on this circuit. Sometimes put the side mirror. There's some close racing over here. Sorry guys, if I've gone radio silent, I'm really concentrating. Oh, nuts.
Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage.
Oh, I'm not terrible understeer off that, I'm going to pick that. No, it's not the way you wanted. Give it to us as a play today. Now for the long drive down the pit lane. I might just do one of the practice sessions now once I've put damage yet.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
Yeah, then which one should I do? Let's do that one. Just literally I'm just on one track so I want to learn the circuit that way I can. I'm just going to use it with transfer in the race. If you know what's ever wanted that curve before, what do you need? You can also show me while I'm losing time. Please don't be everywhere. No, thank you.
We're down on our target times. Let's try to find a bit more.
Wow, I don't think I've ever been down into targets like that before. Look. I'm not enjoying this program. I know I didn't like 3 seconds, but I didn't think it would be this fast. There's only nearly a second now, no chances left. I can't really see where I'm moving, that's the problem. So as he bounces the car over those sausage curves. He's in the DRS every lap, so it isn't helping.
Final lap. This is the final lap of the programme.
And currently starting plumb lap. I'm trying to push too hard now and that's making things worse. It's making things worse. Losing now less than a flip of one, but the front end is really sloppy. Sod it. I can't keep driving that.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car. No heroics into Saint-Devote, please. We're in amongst the pack and just need to stay in one piece.
Hold on, I'm not last. Somebody else must have had a... Chirac must have had a penalty or something. Very long red light. Come on, 20 laps. I've got to be able to do better than this. Okay, then out of trouble. I got ahead of my teammate, that's...
You're pushing too hard. It's causing your gearbox to take increased wear.
I've done 2 corners, Jeff. Hold on, we survived what should be the worst of the push, we've got it 15. Problem is, I have a feeling that we're not going to get a lot of overtaking done today, so I'm just going to settle in and focus on keeping it on the road. I'm going to try and hunt Van Dorn down, but there already doesn't appear to be plausible. The car's still completely damage free at the moment. Yeah, no, with a bit of luck, the guys in front of me start just sort of squabbling amongst themselves, and I can force myself into getting involved. Never knows how tight a corner the tunnel is on TV, it never looks that bad, but it's quite a bend. picking up as badly as I thought I would be. Look, for a guy who's run 2 top races this season, 15's hardly shrouding me in glory.
DRS is now enabled and will be available to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone.
So if I can get close to Van I can keep very close to Van and down the pit straight, I've got a chance. And at the moment actually not keeping up with him badly, but I think it's just a case that we're all sort of I think he's just sort of being held up by traffic in front of him and benefiting from it.
We're accumulating some wear on the MG UK. To manage this, we'll need to lower our ERS deployment mode.
Well, I got that in automatic, Jeff, so get on it. Let's do not change that. Is that what you're saying? What's wrong with it? Right? I definitely took too much short there. Well, that's because the dance before me. I was just going to say I want to be within a second. He said, no, I know how it goes. Oh, and I've got
Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the ultra softs.
Is that too much damage? They're definitely going to replace it now, which just will fuck my race completely. I can get back onto it, there's a whole gaggle train of cars though. Yeah, it's probably so too bad. Maybe there's where it's feeling
Our gap to the car in front is 3.6 seconds.
And I'm now losing time because I can't make the corners, so... Yeah, this one was probably the first one.
The energy store is getting worn, reducing our overall capacity. The more charge you hold, the faster that capacity will drop.
Is there any bit of this car that's currently working the way it's supposed to, Jeff? And yes, I'm including myself in that. Actually, this is I'm either going to come to last or I'm not going to come time on top. What's going down to?
Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please.
I always said I wasn't going to restart. If I fuck it up, I'd fuck it up. So, that, people, is my Monaco Grand Prix. That went out as horribly as it could possibly go.
So Mercedes have won it, and what a great race it was. So, Ant, how exactly did they set themselves apart from the pack today? And here are our podium drivers today after that excellent race. They've excelled here as
Danny Rick got second.
And now let's take a look at the drivers' standings. Lewis Hamilton takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship after an excellent result. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Well, I
I'm down
have
to
to give it to
fifth in the
Lewis Hamilton.
championship.
You know, it was just the kind of drive you'd expect from a multiple world champion.
And here's how things are shaping up.
So
with
that
the
was Monaco,
Constructors'
folks.
Championship.
I hope you enjoyed my
Mercedes have
visit.
extended
Thank you
their
for
lead at the
watching.
top
Till
of the
next time,
standings.
we'll see you.
Meanwhile,
Goodbye.
Renault move up the table. With all this drama, you'd be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then. Take care.
Well, things didn't really go your way today. Tell us what happened. That crash looked pretty serious. Can you walk me through what happened? It looks like your rival bested you today, doesn't it? Well, thanks anyway.
It wasn't happy because I wasn't willing to sell the team short, but that's not how I roll.